back to Cold Otter Gaming. This is Rich. We're continuing our playthrough through Breath of the Wild. You guys probably noticed I actually have an intro video screen thing at the beginning of the episode now, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And I want to thank my friend Scott. He is the one that designed that. He's also the one that designed the new logo you saw, or you may have seen. And so we're continuing. We're in Zora's Domain. We're doing the shrine at the base. Then we will continue on and do the cutscenes and start heading out to do the Divine Beasts. So that's actually probably the smoothest I've ever gotten all the way up there, because I do not have the good luck with falling things. Alright, let's go get the chest. Oop, of course. I don't know where all the boulders went. I can't imagine how long it took me to figure this out when I first started playing. The first time I played this. Probably a good amount of time. Alright. And there we go. I bet there's a quicker way to do that, but I haven't figured it out yet. I believe this gets us back to 1. Or is it 2? That'd be 2. 2. So normally I'd get, like I've been doing, I'd get another heart. And I'm still going to, and the reason why with the orbs, I'll keep doing the 1 and 1. But we'll get another heart from the Divine Beast, is because you need a certain amount of hearts to get the Master Sword. If you guys didn't know that already. Probably did. Yes, I know it would cost a good amount. Now we'll get more ice arrows for the divine beasts actually given to us, but ice arrows are very useful against the uh, the boss, which is called a blight. It's water blight cannon. All right, let's go talk to the king. That's one big fish. Yes, I have no memory at all. Yes, we will go and gaze upon it and get a memory. So yeah, there's a extra memory besides the ones that you got the photos of. One basically for each um, major part of the game. So the Divine Beast, Master Sword, and Hyrule Castle. Yes, yes, yes. I hate these episodes where I have to bore you guys with cutscenes. So here's a funny question. So the king doesn't look that old. The king's definitely older than Link because Link's been asleep for 100 years. He remembers Link perfectly well. I mean, he does show a little bit of age in his face. But how old is the grouchy, brown, weird looking fish? Looks different than most of the other Zora. Just imagine how much water that thing has to pump to make it rain over such a large area. Plus, I mean, obviously we all know that pumping water just doesn't turn the sky black like a storm does, but just imagine. That's a lot of water. And it's magically producing water according to all the lore and talking. That's why it's causing floods. Oh wait, well, where did I get shock arrows? Not ice arrows, what am I thinking? Oh well. I having ice arrows isn't a bad thing for later in the game anyway. Sorry. Answering a text. Again, for everyone that's in the western United States, hopefully you're doing well and staying comfortable with all this heat. And, or if you're in a spot that, dang it, with all the wildfires, like California, I know other parts have fires and other parts have droughts and stuff like that, and water shortages going on right now. So hopefully, if you're in one of those areas, you're doing well. And the Zora Armor. So, an interesting thing is other suits that you need for the other divine beasts. You usually get the whole set together, or you can buy the whole set together. This one you're only given one bit. Doesn't it look funny with his short little legs? I didn't do anything. I have to clean up a mess. Oh. So, that's at least 2 games where a Zora falls in love with Link in some way. First one that I know of, the only other one I know of is Link to the Past, which you technically become the Zora Prince's fiance. So, apparently Link in his multiple reincarnations are very attracted to fish people. Here comes the memory. And also the memories of the champions show the ability that you will get once you beat the Divine Beast assorted with that champion. Most of them also have the Divine Beast in it too. That kind of makes me think that Zoras are kind of elfish. They live a lot longer than Hylians/humans. A little bit more peaceful to some people's eyes, maybe a little bit more elegant. But, I mean, they're fish people. Another thing is, so Link's got the Master Sword in this memory. After he gets the Master Sword, he is appointed technically to be Zelda's personal knight. So in this memory, and two others, one actually shows where Zelda is. Where is Zelda? Link's supposed to be protecting her. But instead, he's with the fish chick. I find that a little odd. And then everyone thinks Link's had a stroke. Oh, wait. I do like how the Zora Armor looks. It's a lot better than the I don't know if it's actually called the Corn Armor, but the armor you have to wear so you don't get melted in the Gorgon City and stuff like that. That one looks the worst out of all the area armors, except for the Gerudo armor, or it's not really armor, but the Gerudo clothes you have to wear during that area. They're women's clothes, so it's just kind of funny. But it makes sense they get to wear those type of clothes to not die in the desert. But I mean, they did play off the lore for the Gerudo tribe from earlier games. We'll talk about that more when we get there. Just trying to add some stuff to this very long set of cutscenes between the king and then this. Because we've done nothing but the cutscenes in the shrine, and we're almost at 20 minutes already, so. Now, a cool thing is to get these 20 lightning arrows, shock arrows, whatever they're called. We could do a side quest and knock out 2 birds for 1 stone. Alright. Now, do I need to go? This one. Yep. So this monster that we're going to take a photo of, unless you're really good at the battle mechanics and stuff like that, and have good amount of weapons, arrows and stuff like that, I suggest you don't fight him yet. He's a pain. I wasn't going to do a long episode about trying to get everything done with Zora's Domain all at once, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. I'm going to at least get these arrows and the photo of the Lionel. Alright, and then when you get up here, check around. There's shock arrows all over the place. And then, what are we at? We're at 4, so. Um, 20, I mean, it's not that hard. The shots you have to do on the Divine Beast to get inside of it, 20 is more than enough. See if we can find the Lionel so we can get the photo done. Oh, now he appears over there. I would suggest if you can avoid him, and because obviously I don't want you to commit suicide or anything like that. Well, of course. Whatever you do, don't do what I did. Yep. And there's the needless death for this episode. So everything I just did, don't do. Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, if you can avoid them, get as many arrows as you possibly can. Alright. Downside with the rain, timing sucks. Climb the tree. There's that one right there. Yep. One thing I've been told about this area, if you have the rupees to buy it and you decide to do it, the Sheikah armor, which makes you sneak around better, is probably very useful. Did I not see that? I'm blind. I think since that update came up that I got all 20. But like I said, this is free shock arrows. Alright, we got 26. That should be more than enough. I don't know if I want to. Should I do the jump, guys? Here. We're going to save it. That way I don't have to recollect all the arrows. Alright, here we go. didn't die. And no, I've never done that jump before. I thought maybe it'd be a joke and you need like a certain amount of hearts to survive that fall. If I remember correctly, there's some chests over here. And a bed if you're low on hearts. So let's see here. There's the bed. No, there's one chest. Oh, good shield. Let's get rid of... Yeah, we have bad shields. So, this is about a 30-minute video right now, or a little, like 2 minutes shorter. So, I am going to... Let's see, we're going to do the entrance into the Divine Beast, and then the next video will be the Divine Beast itself, and then the cutscenes with the Zoras. So, I completely forgot about the arrow collecting part. So for this, you need the shock arrows and the Zora Armor. Also have the ice app for the Sheikah Slate selected, because basically that's what's going to attack you, are flying chunks of ice. And with those, you can break them. Basically, you're going to use the hammer effect, and you're going to break them. Alright, so let's get the shock arrows selected. Oh, damn it. Why? Why is it doing this? Oh, that's why. And I selected that, so that was my mistake. I don't know why I did that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. Let's see if I can glide far enough over. And there we go. I think it'd let me shoot two of them at the same time. so I didn't try it earlier, but apparently it does. And that's all you have to do to get into the Divine Beast, or this one at least. And each one is similar. Well, actually, 3 of them are similar to this, or three of the 4 are like this, and the one is kind of different. The Gungan's one, or Gorgon, yeah, Gorgon. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Goron, that's what it is. Goron. I don't even know why that. I kind of feel embarrassed that it took me that long to realize. The Goron one, you have to launch a Goron rolled up at it, but you have to just get to each cannon. You don't have to basically fly around the Divine Beast to do it. This one you do with shock arrows. The Gerudo one, you're gonna shoot bomb arrows at. And then the flying one, you just have to damage the items creating the shield around it. And then probably most of you already know this, the Divine Beasts are all very similar on the inside. Just a little bit different. Some of them add aspects that are going to be used to beat the boss, some don't. All depends on how you how you personally play the level. Divine Beast Temple. I don't know what would be the best way to define it. You can leave the Divine Beast. You don't have to stay if you find that it's too challenging for you, like the boss. Go and get more hearts. Go and get better weapons. Now we're getting talked to by ghosts. It's an apple. Alright, so we are at basically 35 minutes. I'm going to end here, and then the next video will be finishing off this Divine Beast. And then before we move on to the next one, we will do some shrine hunting and some seed hunting. Try to bulk link up a little bit. And then that's about it. So this has been Cold Otter Gaming. My name is Rich. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm signing off for now. Goodbye.